104.3 FM Sunil. It's a lovely Tuesday morning. It's a beautiful Tuesday morning, 28th of March 2023. Ebusia Onyonko Minipa money oh. Anape ya dase wai nyame nhyira se yehudo nti eyodo a wodo yenti ena weja we fidie na dia to peace 104.3 FM anape nyame nhyira sisi amene wo kase duba ko abo apa ho sema enson pepepe ende brada napa Jumedia Peace FM ya to din working time ena Kofi kum edru miso amede besomo na mede Jumedia ya Peace FM ya to din working time mede somo free sisi ya ede akopem premtobre na pe da se bebre nyame nhyira wai ana pe nyame maudwa Easter eba nyame maudwa na nyame bi kakra na fakohwe fie gyankwala ya anti woma mudi woma woda enne. First on my list my senior brother Titi Tyrone Adosu or a media consultant. Brother Titi, wherever you are, from all of us here at Despite Media, we say a happy birthday to you. But Charlie Titi, long time make you pass through one of these days. And I want Despite Media for Yaka. So my big brother Tyrone Adosu, who is a media consultant, today is your birthday. Happy birthday to you from all of us here at Peace FM. And then also our very good friend Sami Jemfi, National Communications Director. Today is your birthday. Happy birthday to you, my brother Sami Jemfi. God bless you. It's also the birthday of our own Eugene Osafo and Cancer of Peace FM Online and also Entertainment Review. So happy birthday to you, Eugene Osafo and Cancer. And then our sister Pascaline Edward, today is your birthday. Big sister, wherever you are, happy birthday to you from all of us here at Peace FM. And then my dear sister Abba Arthur, today is your birthday, Abba Arthur. Happy birthday to you, Abba Arthur. And I pay moa munjuma ewo kwanchen moa muwo dwom mo bie munjuma obi twem obi toade a mo fidie no ena nipa kro no so te se na fidie de da peace saafo ni nyina medamu nyina se nyame ma mu nyina adwa enewai meda saafo ne se a mashasi free tantra abrebia obefa goil fuel station na what tantra no mo fidie ne da peace ne amoye no eso ye ni bebre ye da se na nipa omakwan Emma Bribia Goil Fuel Station and what Tantra we feed another piece. Station manager no Nedin Ade Mr. Abeka. Intana pay Eja Abeka. Station manager Goil Fuel Station Tantra. When you were Juma phoning in a W also Jani Sister Millicent Damungina se. Afe ni tetemensa coach the first. Kobi manu manche. Ni lebine mimbo de manye ni tetemensa coach the first ni ma job onu anapemichia ejumayefo amowo St Philip Enterprise branches ningina michia mungina ni mupeni no michia ejumayefo amowo Dr. KK Propra Roofing michia mo amowo branches ningina ene mupeni no michia ejumayefo amowo Unbreakable Stores ewo tudu Lady J na pay me chia when we jumayefo ni na na fe ejumayefo amowo Agreement ewo Madina Sister Dora ni we jumayefo ni me chia mu nyina ebusuya me wo commercials and kaibo miensa ehu hia pa. It's imperative se me send me de san kaibo me de tudwa ansa na bibia me wo ye bia na maye na pay ti bisre we ni de mu anafa waso FM kakra se waba Facebook am pese me de edan bi me de edan bi kireo na maka ho asam kakra bi a kireo nti no pacho wo Facebook am de edan bi e kireo me akasa my surprise kakra se afiwe January February March me nkrofo no eye quality properties na maintain wo monka but na me wa reshe mu se wo yere ochewe dware a na ye wa wi mu nti ante no oba chewe dware a be ma nkasa quality properties denka January ending de ko February na nanke ate wo monka say na efri free and pay me good news e de ma obi bibia wo pe ejapade e wo enkran krom ha me de enkran ka ne ya wo me wo enkran krom ha okoto asase a ya hweye papa now enkran a okuta asase no kra ya je efri din sam na wo yo hoho wo ye nchene a wa yere mu kra ejumekuwa a meji wo mudi se wo Ghana ha so wo amanone se bia wo Ghana potem baby woni nkran ha nso watoto weni asanka wo pejapade wo nkran ha ana payment crofo no quality properties ye wo adan ene ensase a ye ton okay we egumu ahuro mienu ye ndin kan ko East Legon Hills. Of course, that is the best neighborhood in Accra. East Legon Hills and I pay quality properties here diaba. Ye wo 4-bedroom story building. Ye wo 4-bedroom detached house. Ena ye wo ensase a ye ton e wo East Legon Hills. Ye between British International School and East Legon Hills last stop. But just over Facebook I made a dine beach, you know. A dine me see a ton e wo East Legon Hills no. Over Facebook me the picture nature on to be hunu send a dine tie. A dino send a tie ni. Ye wo 4-bedroom story building and ye wo 4-bedroom detached house. A dine ye sisi ye no ye ja ensase ni bi dia tum. Enti aida sa ope dan to East Legon Hills. Ana se ope asase a eda East Legon Hills. Baby a dine ensase no wono e wo between British International School and afi East Legon Hills last stop. Then we move to the second location. Second location also so no a dine no say ya netie. We me de wo call Hillview Estates. Hillview Estates no between Abokobi Police Station and afi Abokobi Boy Road. Second location no between Abokobi Police Station and Abokobi Boy Road. Also a dino say ya netia me de kira wo Facebook. Hillview Estates no and also no ya 3-bedroom detached house. Any 2 or 3-bedroom semi-detached. Any yesen ya wo ensase. Me say adan any ensase no second location. Hillview Estates no second location Abokobi Police Station and afi Abokobi Boy Road. Inti adan any ensase no nia we are interested be an me patro me the telephone numbers tudwa obetumi afre yen 0547 448010. That is 0547 448010. And now betumi afre yen 0547 448011. Mame fa number ne ba kon ka ho betumi so afre yen 050 999 9977. That is 050 9999977. Ufrea ibenya butre na enkomo bia wo hobia no ye ni wedi. Enkaibwa etoso mienu wei eko edema obia opese otoa wadisua so. Me pacho se opese otua wadisua so a ekukudam ene impenifo a wo moda universities akesia no ewo India memu. Womu ebe ye dwumedie bi a ya to dwumedie ni din Study in India Expo. Study in India Expo. Sa dwumedie kesie ebe koso ifiada ene memeneda. That is 31st March to 1st April at Holiday Inn Hotel. Se meka sisia no utie mi a we obi opese otua wadisua so a ye ka oman a sisia no omotumpon e wadisua mu a omosua pon me kire wo mu universities agidin a okuta body card free wo mu universities a and the wiase afa na bebia wadwuma pe enye din ye de sa dwumedie e be hyehyɛ so 31st March to 1st April e penifo a wo mu deda top universities ano eno wo be yes adwumedie na dwumadie ɛyɛ akwanya bi a wobɛtumi anya scholarship any other opportunities na wakosua de ɛwɔ India. Sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ bi a 31st woba dwumadie na se a wombeto santen tetenten no wobɛtumi edinkan a register ɛwɔ this Study in India Expo. You can register at www.studyinIndiaexpo.com, right? www.studyinIndiaexpo.com to avoid long queues. Na efiada ene memreda wo ba Holiday Inn wo ba dwumedie na se Study in India Expo na ya mo wi free na fa wo certificates fa bra. Okay, meet the admission directors of top-ranked Indian universities offering admission and scholarship only at Study in India Expo from 31st March to 1st April 2023 at Holiday Inn Hotel. Okay, for more information, you can call 0200 565626. That is 0200 565626. Kindly tell a loved one about this great opportunity. Okay, one more commercial. Mepacho, a diner ways legono, si enye sika nto a ebi wo ho a eno no ye betumi ahan. Mepacho edwumekuo bia ka bia mo behia company guest house, right? We know a appropriate say edwumekuo bi say ye police, ye customs, ye immigration, bank bia mo hia company guest house, right? A man is looking to rent out his 9-bedroom house at East Legon. It is behind Ghana Link. We see a dine for 9-bedroom house. Na a fully furnished. Some obeji de ayemo guest house a munto akonwa, munto air conditioner, munto bibia a 9-bedroom house. 9 bedrooms ni nyina no. Each room has an air conditioner, a toilet and a bath. Not just say master bedroom baku and crown. Ewo East Legon, just behind Ghana Link. Inti edwumekuo bia mapese moji na mode ye mo guest house no akwanya wo ho e de mamo. Ne bo no de eye pa. Ne bo no eye pa. Ubetumi a friend number say so we are interested at 0551 885 128. Mrs. Subium 0551 885 128. And I say 0243 260 184. My main phone number neba account 0200 232323. Into company bia mu hia sen kamo benya mo adwuma mu guest house where there is Legon just behind Ghana Link. 9-bedroom house. Ya finish a new building cra compound na so. Into say mo ye interested a. Na papa we aso ni mudwom papa. Jama oba Ghana nche because me bisa e dan na bo no. Na me pese me ye comment bi. E dan ye si East Legon but price ni very very good pa. Yeah. Me GDA says so what piece of my wonya said me boss 16 yeah. Then it is time for Hisense Predict and Win promotion. Let me get to my phone lines. Say you be o predict ye na o prediction na go through na anapay Hisense bofo no wa boafa ufia. Join me on my show. Hello. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Me pacho, why na me neka say?
Yeah, your friend because you just small, but dinner amount for the new pie and free half free deal.
Me pacho, what's with the design?
Mad Lion, free half free deal.
Hey, finally. Me pacho, me to be so asem, e ma obunfu. We need the one. We a serial caller na.
But as a former constituency assistant secretary for CTC South.
Enti serial caller ni e wedwuma. Yetua woka. We dey nya nunti na me front. But Matidina Mad Lion, I have fushidie Mad Lion, I have fushidie me say na kwekra. Oh, enti finally apart from political programs no, na utie me so be program.
Peace FM station be America 24/7 from Chairman General program. Mitiwa Kofi say meet 12 o'clock news. And Southern Makopa that station do me sport. PCDA. A human service officer go is Jambono. Peace in the from Anopa. Kofi Sevilla 12 member countries are
well, tell me about Hisense Predict and Win. Is it the first time I will participate?
Oh, the first one is the second time. The first time I predict was the Angola, the ball field. We predicted 2-1, but Antimia is successful. So just yesterday, I predicted 1-1. So what has been your perception? Because Predict and Win, you started how come say you've just predicted this is the second time? Initially, no, now I've been saying. Maybe a PCS station be a saving or moving for Daniel 9. You know, more severe no cabia because not college no be announced or more marrying or most of the kind of press and pass. And I know it's somebody like you here. We see what credibility won't confide the BB of it. You know, and when I'm office, not maybe one of the office girl, and I'm so more predictable. But mono confide 2-1. If you know, Mokan and South Africa, why you now predicting about not say born in the okay,
main besides somewhere here me pa anya bia ye ka say o predicting a go through a Hisense bofo ne be ma 500 Ghana e ye kan ne 5 million won sa kan ska no
me say me sa kan no pa be 8 o'clock one me say sikana beto
be 8 o'clock one okay itino asida be na wo de be ma Hisense fo
make us say Ghana for muti biano Hisense or more product via our market biano a product a papa timedom have to say many animal via unia television unia via fridge and other electronic product via the very commandom so more Hisense product.
All right, Mad Lion, today I've spoken to you on my show. Thank you so much and God bless. Bye. Let me go to my next caller. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Me patrol within baby I will free.
Me patrol me de rejoice me free had you.
Okay, rejoice where you then?
Me patrol me a businesswoman.
Okay. Na anapedie me haboko when our friend.
I got in patrol me sat here one tie for you na.
Rejoice peja won de kakra ma ye ne enti won kan wai.
Me patrol me sat here obi o me tie for you na. Na enra predict and win no my bida na enra so me say ti anope me ona me nya me 500 cedis.
Oh,
me fra da monse.
Won saka 500 no.
Me patrol.
Wow, na we ni ne din kan ya waye bi.
Me patrol there bi.
Utaye.
Me taye nsaga abebo na me wo fie kwa dia.
Na o prediction abada ya amfa wo na say o prediction e mada.
Me patrol me prediction mada.
Nti enne ne ba ye so a enne so ma fa wo.
Me patrol.
Okay, yes we da say we afraid dia dance ya mayen why. Okay, Auntie Rejoice, bye bye.
House Nation.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning.
Hey, low numbers never dear man, dear low numbers no 1011. But you when I'm the say.
Me patch your Grace in Nikaseti Mamobi.
Grace, okasa free mamubi. Grace, and I pay boko.
Me patch Miss Baby, I make a free boko. Now, high sense prediction, we predict TV. And I'm yadum, and drama predict and a bemo.
Na a bibia high sense predict and win. Why ye bida? What predict bida?
Me patch I.
Now what I.
Me patch I.
Na o prediction o ya na a bim na yen select wa na say o prediction e mada.
Me patch I mada.
Until next we buy na ya fa wo no wo.
Me patch I.
Until no na ya na wususu sa de na no kra na wo feel say bia ya grow bi na yedi.
Me did say no question say me tie watch ye na the transition o program the way tia fe ni best sign ya na me some no da bi me did say o betumi edi actually ni mu it's na me did say you kra ba na emba mu da.
Okay, so what the bia do my high sense for to dwane yen koso
high sense for Nyankopon Israel mo pa say me to me nkasa ma for na so media no pay me ni ati pa me ni ati na fie nya na skei adani nyamo ni Nyankopon koso a Israel
na fie nye sika na adani nyoma ni yada se why Grace. Hello.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Pacho. When I can say?
Pacho, my name is Peter Amwa.
Peter Kasafri.
Agogo Asante Achim.
Agogo Asante Achim.
Pacho.
Hey, Miss Rebi, so amachi de dekrum huana. Hey, na predict and win you may no Peter. Why you be there?
Once be my bidder.
Na oye no prediction na ma na say e buy na.
No. And I'm saying network say my hamika currency. Me try who say be a good through and share them follow this.
Na ti ndura den e buy den e kan wa wo say ye bium.
Actually, oh yeah. It was a me there. It's your program it be me take along the line it says making that pronouncement and said if we say a question of and participate and then I was so lucky that the prediction
Nanti wo de Ghana ball na eye 1-1 na prediction e buy no na it was saying na when we say e be foul and I am foul how na it was saying
oh really meaning piece from a credible station even though we need that not experience instead in this here but I was really rest assured that piece of being a credible station I will be really rewarded.
But let me put one thing on record say correct entries overall entries are yenya and no na be 2000 something omo mo put me predict say 1-1 no na omo eko be 215.
All right.
What me say ntino nye ewe no just Sherlock tiruti na ye okay Peter yeah that say who was the be of high sense for to join
oh first and foremost piece of them kind of medana now we are TSC high sense so don't masepa or adoya o my
say won saka o sika na dey
exactly
okay yeah that's it Peter all right okay from a Peter on the line to Peter Square you about 10:30 you say oh one more Peter Square about 10:30 you me we jumadie foforo so okay let me pick just one more hello good morning
Me
patcho when am ne ka say
Ata from Esther me kasa free sotum
Esther okasa free sotum Esther ana pay de me haboko
me patcho no a Ghana ebe no me predict here predict 1-1 and I'm winning and Ghana pay and I'm in Saka me 500 cedi on my phone so
wow now why you predict and win bida
but where me third time amaye
where the bay
me third time there's also 3 amaye
first and second then by prediction now amfa
man winning
until this the first time our prediction alpha
me patcho
and luckily no so ya select
Me pacho who as dey be about high sense for.
And pacho make us nyamisa high sense for papa so money o man papa. Me akasa ma use high sense TV any free for 7 years. Me nya problem bia. Enti me stress obi a opesa okoto.
Ehone sisu bio mama. What say where you so high sense TV ni den?
TV any free over 7 years.
7 years.
Me nya problem bia da.
Unya problem bia da.
Enti obi a opesa okoto any electrical appliance bia me stress on okoto high sense na onu ne ho da.
Yeda say bye bye. Peter Square agro deno na ade esa kwantufo. Say 10:30 we start my next segment of the program. Into no more participating here da mungina say more winning but munya kwan frɛ da mungina say I wish you better luck next time. High sense, everyday prices for everyday people.
Welcome to the dawn. You've just accessed the beautiful experience.
Peace 104.3 FM Suni Ebusia. Ye koswa dawasi anape say ye hudonti weje fidie ne dia to Peace 104.3 FM. Sisi amene woka say aka sima ebionu anan na prematu. Senia Peace FM yeta ye no nudo ba kumpe mu say no. Ejumekuwa womode predict and win ibre High Sense, the best electronic brand. High Sense, the best electronic company. That is High Sense, the best electronic brand. High Sense, the best electronic product. High Sense, everyday prices for everyday people. Best point savings and loans. Senafe, best assurance. Omadaruma, Ebrea Kano Sa, into no message in a very brief. Last week,
Ena me starti semino discuss a topic be on the mark of exemption. Na adie menewo ana adie chia na partners yetim kwamunko adie menewo antene nansen wonim strategy ya adapt say ye kan asem koduru bebia ye brebe so a na ye dia so ho a de chia na ye to aso intino last week no ye ka about exemptions bebre a edi adanse wo Bible mo say e ade anyankopon oma nemba divine exemption na bebia ye ka koduru ye no na se ya nka se eden ene mayen enya ana yeso yenya ye chefa ewo divine exemption ni mu a na je say ya ka senia exemptions ne tie na yeso ye be den ene enya bi into this week make us say me to aso and we taking a look this week at what qualifies us for the mark of exemption. Make us say the qualifiers no eye baako dumienu na menji ndi se ebedu fiada na metumi awie ni nyina metumi wie emu insia kora ebeye nhira endura meye ne dinkan ene se ubechiri bone to hate evil. That is the first qualifier, and I refer to the scripture Ezekiel chapter 9 verse 4 where scripture says, set a mark upon the foreheads of the men, as in anyone who is truly upset and sad about abominations which are being done there. Ubia utwa jajuo esan bonia ekoso ewo ne mantem ne dwumem ene ne manmu no onyankopon did the mark of exemption. Enti wote ho na boni bi ikoso and you are indifferent and fa you cannot receive the mark of exemption. Today we're going on to number 2, the second qualifier, and it is obedience. It is obedience. Beloved, if you want to enjoy or benefit or receive divine exemption, you should be obedient to instructions. And here, let me make this profound statement. Don't use experience every new day. Use instructions every new day. Let me repeat myself. Don't use experience every new day. Use instructions every new day. Kofi, what do I mean by this? Okay, to explain this to your understanding, come with me to Genesis chapter 26, verse 1 and 2. Scripture says in Genesis 26, 1 and 2, now there was another famine in the land, subsequent to the one that had occurred in Abraham's time. And Isaac went to Abimelech, king of the Philistines, at Gerar. The Lord appeared to Isaac and said, do not go down to Egypt. Settle in the land where I will tell you. Stay in this land as a foreigner, and I will be with you and bless you. Now watch this. Scripture say another famine occurred in the land. Or say a komfufro eba kronumu near esi Abraham DNA chino. Bisi sinyo me bichiro. A common ebi abada. A common ba Abraham bremu. A common ba no Abraham eko Egypt. Na onya ni tiri didi mu esanse na eduane wo ho. Watch this. If Isaac had followed the exact footsteps of Abraham, he would have finished himself. God said, though you have an example of your father, that he went down to Egypt, but you, Isaac, don't go down. This explains what I said, or what I meant by don't use experience every new day. Use instructions. Abraham Breno, Isaac who said a comba no, omoko Egypt, and ye duani di. And say, come on, by Miss Mebreswa, near me papa ye no one and come to one more namaye. Yankupon say, and ye experience, but obeying instruction. It was a time of famine. Yet the Lord said, stay here. Ye mu bebre. Sanka ebia edwuma ye womu no. Kuro a ye womu no. Ansa na ye betu anamo efiri ho no. sanka yebebisa na ya twen Awurade animu a nkobehye ne ho enumnyam. Oh yeah. I want say nkran ha anase Ghana ha no ebi tiye ebi so ntiye nti yen memru no bebre no yenya ke betu kwan akwa abrochi. Nanso enyo bia na abrochi akwantuo no eye bibia Onyankopon ahyehye ede ama no. Ejuma ayeye no ejumam seasons wom bia wo ejuma bia na e good but me duru bia na enwema mo aye tight. So wan hwe Nyankopon anim kakra bia obetua na mo efri ejuma no mu but bia wo tua na mo na efri mu no na enwema aye den aye yie ewo wechiri. Listen, that you run from a challenge doesn't mean you'll be exempted. Running away from a challenge in your family, running away from a challenge in your neighborhood does not mean that you'll be exempted. I don't want to deviate from what I'm saying, but watch it. If you are in a relationship and something is happening and you quit from that relationship and still that same thing is going on, it is not from the other person or the location. Listen to me. That you run from a challenge does not mean that you are exempted. Come with me to Genesis 26 verse 9. Abraham hene no ene omo a omo wo kuro a Isaac call so no. Echire no omutu anamon ba Isaac nche no be ka kire Isaac say that you will do us no harm, since we have not touched you and since we have not done anything bad to you. Apart from say Onyankopon oyi Isaac free ekomo a abemu ewo oman ni mu anso no, he exempted him from harm. Say since we have not touched you and since we have done nothing wrong to you. Now listen, beloved, they could not touch him, not that they did not try to. Omo de bo omo asa for hene say ya anya oboni bia wo moboa wo munya ya kombe ye Isaac boni na banbo a na ewo Isaac ho no adentina na Isaac was a banbo no. They could not touch Isaac, not that they didn't try to, but God was the one who told Isaac to stay in the land. When you follow and you are obedient, God exempts you. Now, let me make another profound statement. You can write it somewhere if you don't want to forget it. Those who obey God's instructions are not beneficiaries of the devil's distractions. Those who obey God's instructions, they are not beneficiaries of the devil's distraction. God's instruction will always exempt you. As I begin to wrap up, since I don't have all morning, making use of the little time, so let me begin to wrap up. Listen, exemption is not for those who are strong, but those who are weak enough to follow the master. So why would you who dear say who are ding? What mean a fast 30 days? Oh, one kasa we bibia wo. Exemption is not meant for those who are strong, but those who are weak enough to follow the master. Let me tell you a mystery. Every believer should be two-sided. Every believer, if you are wise, you must be two-sided. You must have your lion side and you must have your lamb side. You should have the boldness of the lion and the reliance of a sheep. Proverbs 30:30 says, a lion is mighty among the beasts. Refusing to retreat won't turn aside to anything or retreat before anything. And John 10:27 says, a sheep knows its master's voice and follow. Jesus said, my sheep listen to my voice. I know them and they follow me. Every wise Christian should be two-sided. Your lion side and the lamb side. And I said exemption is not for those who are strong, but those who are weak enough to follow the master. If you don't feel weak or you don't humble yourself and rely just as a sheep relies on his master, you would not receive exemption. Jesus said in John 5:30, I can of myself do nothing. That is the lamb side. Yet, in Philippians 2:9, God gave him a name that is above every other name, that at the mention of his name, that is the lion and the lamb. Do you want to enjoy God's divine exemption? Be obedient. Let me quickly touch on another exemption from famine through obedience. You see, Isaac was exempted from famine through obedience, and there is another example through obedience. When you read 1 Kings 17:13, Elijah ekushia widow of Zarephath no akansem bi kire no. 1 Kings 17:13 says, do not be afraid, but first make a little cake of it and bring it to me, and afterwards make something for yourself and your son. Verse 15 says, so she did as Elijah said, and she and Elijah and her family continued to eat for many days, for the jar of flour was not used up and the jug of oil did not run out. Beloved, if you want to enjoy exemption, divine exemption, especially from harm and from hunger and poverty, don't follow past experience that you think you've seen or heard, but just follow the instructions of the Lord. He would exempt you. Thank you so much for listening to my message this morning. It was brought to you courtesy Hisense, the best electronic brand. Hisense, the best electronic product. Hisense, everyday prices for everyday people. And I have a best point savings and loans and best assurance.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knob.
Peace 104.3 FM Sunia Ebusuya. Sisia ya share yenkomodi ya siyaka sima enkron ama premwatu. Srewe ni die mu ase sima enkron ya eda yenimu. Srewe ni die mu me wo commercials kakra bi fa waso fen me memfa antu enim na afei mema me muso ne emfa anapa ewiei prem to breka se bono emmesomo. Wadaroma weni die mu a me hye me commercials na se a me de wo cyber security authority for asuyeye Now, Omodia Bayesi and Fantu just say the Cyber Security Authority, in exercising its mandate, has commenced the licensing of cybersecurity service providers and accreditation of cybersecurity establishment and cybersecurity professionals in the country. Nejumedie omo ehyaase first March abutre wom ye jumedie ya de akwakopem 30th of September. Inti wopemu enchechire bia ope details on the licensing and accreditation procedure. It can be found on our website or on the website of the authority, that is www.csa.gov.gh. Metwaso me de wo call Emirates Ewiemuhyenmu ani sisi ano Emirates Ewiemuhyen si yamfanto adehye nyina anim se wo mu wiemuhyen na ye frɛ no A380 sisi ano wo de ba enkran ha esen de kɔ bibia wo kɔ bia na saa A380 no ene ne ewiemuhyen a eti se hotel wo da empa wo se aeroplane ba dwen se wo ti akonwam da bi woni sika wo se emo emi nipa omo A380 no Emirates A380 no eno wo da empa nkasa so na wo sori a wo dware ya wo ho na yesi ebi mu wo omo frere aeroplane omo dware a na wo kasa bebre we enye kasa bebre. You see, there is nothing like it in the sky. Just imagine relaxing in your own first class suite, checking into the shower spa to freshen up with luxury products, and then joining other travelers from the first and second class for a cocktail on the 380, that is on 380 on board lounge. The food is incredible too, and you can enjoy delicious dishes from your destination. And in first class, you can dine whenever that you choose. So treat yourself to first class and business class on Emirates A380. Arape MTN Ediaba se ebia upese wunya access na o manage all your subscriptions. Just dial *17#. Ebia na wankasa won subscribe bibi but obi de wato so ana say just a dawo phone no so wankasa upese wunya access na wo manage all your subscriptions wherever you go. Just dial *715 na enwa no me pa cho se wonam krom na bia wo de wonsa esususu nneoma mu we bie pono we bie car pono commercial car okoso apono mu te se bank a ne pade wo mu nsa susum ka wonya bebia ka odi nsuo ene semena ba hohoro wonsa pa na wankasa wa feeling neat but wonenam krom eto yen abrebia enunti ana yede eye UK's #1 universal wipes edine di Cleanel no eye wipes bia otwe baako a semina ni nsuo awum. Very simple. What the pepa wonsa ho a eno ano no ya obi bisa se na me de pepa mensa ho na echire mensa ho enye sako da bi oba de wonam na wonsa ho aye sako a enye biso na woni han eyi senior Cleanel universal wipes tie no. It contains soap and water, so it would do real clean, right? Real genuine cleaning. Na area at the same time, you know, it will moisturize your hand because it contains aloe vera. It contains no alcohol. Ese obabia, what the ye mema the lost men. Obabia bomodin nanya Cleanel universal wipes. Fasha obagamu. Se opebia to okwa kwala. Anase Shell shops. Okwa kwala. Ana Shell shops. Ubenya Cleanel universal wipes. Etufo ebetumia frɛ Wetis. Ewo 0302 986 407. That is 0302 986 407. And I say 050 778 7373. But you say when you Dettol. When you say Dettol, no, it has been endorsed by the Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association. Yeah, Dettol is now endorsed by the Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association. Ni pese yen na Dettol ebe yen na ebo ye ho ban ti no. Sisi an ye Dettol seminar. Oh yes, good news. Ye Dettol seminar. Na Dettol seminar no, bathing with Dettol soap protects you and your family from up to 100 illness-causing germs, offering you maximum protection. Senyesa we dey dware kura na manenda we adwumam manenda we shop because Dettol semina no utumi de hohoro won sa ho keke. Dettol ebo ebusuam mu no nyina ho ban. Ansa na mema me muso no mepacho se anapei uhia sika enimu ya. Ufre we busuani bia na waye busy wonfa. Wadanfo kura de bia na woni kura wo ye chen no uhia sika enimu ya. Sika kura bia EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank, omo abedum yen. Omo edi the new money emergency number edi aba. A star 770 hash. Oh yes, you heard me right. Star 770 hash gives you instant access to loans, funds transfer, payment for goods and services including utility bills, airtime, data purchase and so much more. Dial star 770 hash for solutions to all your money emergencies now. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.